Okay, then a scene showed a huge yellow tower firing lightning at Tasmily Village. Lucas blinked in curiosity at the narration. Oh yeah, scene change. He's not the only one who's curious about the narration of this, because I fucking am. Okay, that's Unknown Valley. It's got to be, Duster. The egg we've so carefully protected is there. Let's go there right now, Kumatora said, or it could get rotten if we don't. However, Lucky looked worried. But am I really Duster? If I am that Duster, then I'll have to leave the band. That's what it'll mean, right? Either Duster or Lucky has to disappear today, right? He asked in shock. Oh. That could be true, Lucas said, unsure. If I were Duster, then what will happen to DCMC? If I were to go on living as Lucky, then what was that egg for? He paused for a moment. What should I do? He asked loudly. I can't decide. Drama queen much? Popo asked before Chris, annoyed, slapped his hand. Shut the fuck up, Popo. It's like the only part of the story where there's something vaguely interesting has happened. You know, conflict, whether a character should join. I mean, Aura Channeler Chris didn't come up with this. I mean, I don't know if it was in the original Mother or not. If so, kudos to the Mother people. If not, good on you, Aura Channeler Chris, because this is actually quite interesting. This little character moment. Doesn't happen all the time. Not too common in this story, but I'll take it where I can get it. I don't know. Okay. Drama Queen much? Popo asked before Chris, annoyed, slapped his head. Shimmy Zmiz took a step forward. That's not for you to decide. You have to ask Destiny. Batch took a step forward. Yeah, if Destiny dictates it, then I'll gladly let Lucky go. OJ started to think. Destiny, huh? Let's ask Fate. There is an easy way after all. Whenever I'm unsure about something, there's always this. Lucky nodded slowly to his band members. There's only one way to resolve things here, and that is... A moment of silence took place. Stone Sheet Clippers. Ellipsis, the group that went in remained silent. Rock, paper, scissors, they mean, Kumatora pointed out. Rock, paper, scissors? Chris asked in disbelief. Seriously? Are you kidding us? That's a little bit too childish, don't you think? All the band members shook their heads. Even Lucas did. Do you have a life or something like that? Chris asked. What kind of question is that? Oh, you don't have a fucking life. You just sit around all day playing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. People playing rock, paper, scissors don't have a life. Not people like me who sit at home writing fanfiction all day. Or people like me, come to think of it, who sit at home all day fucking reading fanfiction. I'm no fucking better. I can't put myself in a position of superiority to Aura Channeler Chris. I'm just as bad as he is. We have a life, the whole band said in a monotone voice, which made Popo and Nana back away slowly. This world has gone too insane, Nana muttered. I second that, Lucario muttered. Lucas approached OJ. I'm gonna do it, Lucas said in a serious tone. I'll do it. The other four looked at each other and frowned. Lucas, you just turned yourself into a very ridiculous kid, Nana said. What does Aura Channeler Chris have against rock, paper, scissors? It's really quite harmless, you know? Okay. Alright, this isn't attributed to anyone, so I'll just say it's, OJ. Yeah. We're going to play Stone, Sheet, or Clippers with this guy, Lucas. If he wins 5 times in a row against all of us... he got it right this time. Against all of us, you'll go. If he loses even once, you stay with DCMC and continue playing bass. How does that sound? That's bullshit. A little stacked. 5 times in a row? Lucky thought about it and nodded. Sounds good to me. You there. That's fine with you, right?
Yeah, Lucas said. Let's play now. Yes.
You can begin whenever you're ready. It doesn't matter who you play first, OJ said. Actually, play against me once you played against the others. That's right. And, I don't know. The whole band prepared to defeat Lucas in the rock, paper, and scissors game, while Boney, Kumatora, Chris, Lucario, Popo, and Nana simply watched.
Why aren't you doing anything to stop this nonsense?
Lucario asked to Kumatora.
Dude, these guys are the weirdest bunch you'll ever meet, Kumatora said. Unfortunately, I grew into them. Poor girl,
Popo whispered.
I'd say the opposite,
Nana whispered back. Something was wrong as Lucas played against Baccio. The blonde kid used sheet. But Baccio used clippers. What was wrong with it? Tonnagosa! Baccio said suddenly as Lucas looked up confused. Kid, you decided too late. Let's redo it again, shall we? Oh boy. Okay, if you think this is good, well, no. If you think this is good, you're insane. But if you think this is terrible, then just you wait until it reaches the inevitable Mario section of the story. We'll see how it goes then. Okay. Nana muttered.
But both did it at the same time.
Sounded a little Italian then, actually. Well, you know, probably more Italian than my Baccio. But okay, whatever.
Okay,
Lucas said, unsure, before he used clippers while Baccio used the same. A tie, Baccio said. Okay, let's do it one more time. This time, Lucas decided to use stone. Wow, you won, kid. Baccio said, this is painful. The thing that the group noticed was that every band member made up an excuse if they ever won against Lucas. Lucas kept playing and playing until he defeated every single member while doing redos of what he already did. After an humiliating defeat by Lucas, due to the band telling him hints about how to defeat the others before starting to play. Wow, looks like we lose, OJ said. Then, it's a farewell, Lucky said. I'll stop using the name of Lucky right now, and I'll use the name of Duster now.
What? Chris asked as everyone looked at him. I'm sorry, but that was so bizarre.
Hey, Zimmy began. We do things like that around pretty much nowhere. You'll have to abide by the rules or else you'll embarrass yourself.
What kind of stupidity is that? Chris asked. He has a point, Kumatora muttered. Who cares anyway? Chris said with a sigh. Go on with what you wanted to say. Just ignore me.
Kumatora looked back and forth between everyone.
The egg is in Unknown Valley, so that means I can go away from here. Thanks for everything, guys, she said to the band. Now, wait here until I take out the guards, Duster.
Kumatora left the room. Okay.
Oh, Violet, nice to see you again,
a guard spoke from behind the door.
Time to take my revenge on you, pervs!
Kumatora yelled loudly before the guards outside the room screamed loudly at the sound of punches. Lucario looked at the band, not paying attention to the yells outside the room.
Isn't anyone going to say something about all those yells?
Lucario, Chris muttered in annoyance. We're in the mother world where nothing makes sense at all.
Oh.
Why do you care, Lucario? I thought you had a real bloodlust. It's okay when you do it, but not when anyone else fucking does it. Nah. Uncalled for. Unnecessary. Not needed. That's the same thing as unnecessary. OJ looked at Duster. Well, goodbye, Duster. He walked to the door. It was really fun to play with you. You were the most talented bassist ever in this team, he said before he left. Magic looked at Duster. Wait, which one was fucking Magic again? I don't know. Did I give him a voice? Did I give him a voice? I don't think I did. Okay, Magic looked at Duster. It's really a shame for you to leave us, but we don't decide for you. Still, don't forget us, he said with a chuckle before leaving. Shimmy Zmiz looked at Duster.
Farewell, my friend. Don't go and forget about us, got that?
He left the room afterwards. Baccio looked at Duster. Come again to pay a visit, all right? Maybe you can play again, he said before left the room. Duster walked to Lucas. What about Batch? You forgot about... Oh, Batch and Baccio were the same person. Oh, that was a good one, Aura Channel, Chris. Sorry, I guess I fucked up the voices then. Alright. Duster walked to Lucas.
Okay, it's time to go now,
Duster said. Damn straight it is. Duster temporarily joined your team. Whoop-de-doo.